welcome back, you lovely lot, and a big warm welcome to anybody new joining my channel today. And if nail art is your thing or something that you're interested in, please consider subscribing. We do a lot here at trays.nail.designs. Now, we're going to do a colour block. First of all, I haven't done one in forever, and second of all, Christmas is creeping up on us, guys. So my question to you is, who started Christmas shopping? I have. My hand's up, is your hand up? Anyway, so I'm going to do a colour block in a candy cane style on that ring finger, so we can keep popping back to that. Let's talk about the little finger. Now, I am coming in with Candy Apple Red. Now, this is a strength powder, but I am going to use it as a colour today. So I'm just going to cover the nail in the colour because I'm going to sugar this nail with mulled wine, which is a gorgeous red glitter. And I know some people don't do this, and I'll explain why I do this, but what I will do is I will lay down a base shade, whatever that might be. Today it's Candy Apple, and I will do a covering, so I use that as a design powder, and then what I'll do is pick up the raw glitter with a teeny tiny bead of clear acrylic and move that around the nail, covering that red like this. Now, the reason I do that when I am working on a client is if it's a sugared nail and for whatever reason they chip, catch, or I know, say they're a swimmer or they like a lot of baths, that glitter can sometimes come away. If there's glitter underneath capped in the design originally, it won't stand out as bad that little bit of sugared textured nail is missing. That's why I do it this way. I will come back and cap that later. Meanwhile, I'm going to move to the candy cane nail and do this colour block, and I've come in with Snow White. I will push that colour right up to the wall of that red that has been filed, and I will get out a brand new file when I'm doing a colour block. I do the same when I do a extended nail bed. It's exactly the same concept. Now, there's a little bit missing there around that C curve, so I will pop a little bit of white on there. And then what I'll do is straighten the edge with that brush, leave that to set up, and we'll go back and file that in a minute once we've laid down our middle finger. This is going to be a full nail of the Nude Obsession from CJP. So you see me lay it down on that back third, tuck it in around that cuticle area, and then just feather the front of that bead down. Now, you can't see when I'm upright, my camera is above the hand. So what I've done today is I've got a shot to show you of the acrylic, how I've laid it down and what it looks like from a side view, so you can see that I've got in there my strength and structure, especially with it being a longer nail. So this is obviously a long stiletto, so I need that strength of the apex, and there we have it. Obviously that's not filed, guys, that's just how I've laid down the acrylic. Going back to my filed wall of that white, I'm coming in with mulled wine, which is that red glitter that we've used on the little finger. Now, you pick that up with a teeny tiny bead of clear acrylic, only this time it's going to go on the nail, not on the wall of my white. Once I cap this, it would show. So it's the same as if you were doing an extended nail bed. Make sure it's on the nail. I've used a little bit of clear acrylic, so I'll let that set before I go and put clear acrylic on top of that to cap it. I haven't left that in on this occasion, but like I said, I'm going to leave that to set, then I'll clear cap it, let that set, then I will file it. Meanwhile, I'm going to go onto the pointer finger and I'm going to lay down that Obsession. I'm going to tuck it in like this around that cuticle area, tuck it in, go round the right, then to the left, and then pull down just the front of that bead at an angle, because we're going to marble on the tip. I'm coming in with that Candy Apple Red and then a little bit of Snow White, and I'm going to just up, down, up like this. And then where those two colours meet, I'm coming in with, I believe this is called Unicorn Tears, and it's from eBay. That's what my tag says on my little glitter pot. So I'm coming in with the silver, then I'm coming in with a little bit of mulled wine, which is the glitter we've used in the colour block and the little nail, and then I've got some holographic red squares from Glitterarty nail, so I put a bit of that, and then I put a little bit more silver because the red kind of took over. I'm going to leave that set up, go back to the candy cane nail, and I'm going to pop down some of that silver that we've just used there, tying this whole set together, doing it exactly the same as the red. So I'll go in with the glitter, push it onto that nail, not on the wall of that red acrylic that is before it there. I'm making sure I've got that glitter around that C curve. When you do a colour block like this, if you don't pay attention to the little things, it will stick out. So I know I'm a faffer anyway, you guys know that, I really am. But yeah, I do tend to like just be a little bit careful, make sure it's not up that wall, push it down onto the nail, and it's around that C curve. Make sure that line is nice and straight, and I will come back later and clear cap that. Meanwhile, what I do is I will go and I'll clear cap the little finger. Then I'm going to come in with Snow White to finish off this candy cane nail. While that's setting up, because I think I go in with red on the tip, again I'm pushing it right up to the wall of that clear that's capped my silver glitter, and you'll see how much work I do with my brush. I am pushing and pulling and tapping that. I'm pushing it up against that wall. I'm making sure I'm not losing that stiletto shape, and then I'm making myself a new wall for which to put my next colour on. While that sets up, I'm going to go and clear cap the pointer finger, then I will file in that white acrylic and then come in to finish with candy apple again. Guys, what I'm going to do once I've finished with this, I will file and buff the whole set into shape before coming in with... Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to put some gems on that nude finger. So I decided to come in with the gem gel. As always, guys, everything that I've used is listed below in the description box. So not just the acrylics and the gems and everything that I'm using today, but also the hand, the nails, so on and so forth. Everything is there for you. Please go check that out. And if you do have any questions, please leave me a comment. I love hearing from you guys. So as you can see there, I came in with that gem gel around the cuticle area, making it thicker, and then doing a swirly line all the way to the tip. Then I'm bringing in the gems. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to do things a little bit different today. And honestly, it was like watching something from a comedian show. It really was. Talking of comedians, guess what? I'm super excited. I've only gone and got tickets for Peter Kay. I know. Check us out. My daughter sat online and we're all going to go. So yeah, that's June next year. So I'm super excited. Sorry, let's talk about nails. So into that clear gem gel, it is not cured. I'm going to put down a few red in descending order. So I'll put down the big ones first. You guys know how I like to work. And I'm also going to put some AB crystals down as well. And then, this was fun, not... Oh, guys, you would laugh. I've sped it up because, quite frankly, if it wasn't funny, I'd cry. I spent more time chasing these little balls like little beads, and I'm pushing it down into that gem gel because, remember, it's not cured. And I'm going to fill all the space between these gems. I thought it'd be something a bit different, and I loved it. Super loved this set when I was finished. I want you to have a look at the end. I've got a clip, as always, guys. Let me know what you think. I've forgotten I'd got these. They're little beads. They're off AliExpress and they come in 3 different sizes. Now, you'll see me keep shaking the pot around, and that's so that I can... The big ones, obviously, you can really see those, but the little ones were hid underneath. And they were static. They're all stuck together. Oh, they were rolling on the floor. They were rolling off my desk. Like I said, it really was something off a comedian show. Anybody? I was getting quite annoyed, to be honest. I was like, for sake, you know what it's like. But because this gel isn't cured, you can see me pushing it around with the other end of my gem picker up tool. I absolutely love it. Once I've got them exactly where I want to, I will then pop that in the lamp. Now, here I am. I'm going to sugar this nail. Now, do this first, guys, because glitter goes everywhere. I lay down the top coat and then sprinkle that mulled wine, super fine, all over this nail. Pop that in the lamp. Fully cure that for the time being. Remember, it's going to go back in the lamp again when I'm done. So that will have had 2 cures, because I need to make sure that everything underneath that glitter gets completely cured. I am then going to top coat the rest of these nails, making sure I don't go over them gems. I will go butt it right up, and then once I've top coated all of these nails, it'll go in the lamp for a full cure. Guys, we are now coming towards the end of our nail play today. I've got to say, this is one of my favourite sets. What do you think? I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, would you mind taking a moment and hitting that thumbs up? And if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, please take care. Bye.